Well, this is really a depressing year for Bionicle. Bionicle Generation 2 was supposed to be another universe for Bionicle to rise from their throne. But later on, in August or last July, they get a message that Bionicle is gonna get cancelled. Now, all their hopes and dreams are lost. And that is why this is gonna be a last review of Bionicle, which I'm gonna show you for fans. By the way, hello everybody, my Transformer. And yeah, really depressing of Bionicle Generation 2 has been cancelled. For example, the Makuta set that has never been released. So that is why Lego has written the instructions or a site that I'm gonna put in the link below. You can actually build your own Makuta from Generation 2 Journey to 1. And to be honest, I really love this figure. Or yeah, it's really good. Depending, this is still a non-release set that you can make on your own by picking, well, 2 other sets. Because I'm not gonna show you how to build this set, I'm gonna show you all the 7 instructions booklet or 7 sets you need to build this guy. Starting with the first one, you actually need Tahu from the Master of, actually the Ignite of Fire, a Chemo versus the Skull Grinder. You also need this Hunter, which is Umarak, the Hunter. Then you need this bird, which I forgot. I think this said what his name is. Tell me in the comments below what his name is. Well, actually, I'm gonna type it right on this video. But yeah, you need this one. You're also gonna need Umarak the Destroyer, Unura, and the Lord of Skull Spiders. So that's pretty much it. For that, a really notable, this is just I'm not gonna even show you guys to build this guy, but I am gonna show you the articulation and the possibility, the positive of this figure and negative of this figure. But first off, before we move on, yeah, let's show you the articulation. Wow, that was a really dumbass. Why do I always stop when I try to record? Anyways, for possibilities and the technique of this figure, his staff here, if we can just remove this thing, it pegs right there on the hand, which is really good. Right here, his staff here can rotate and spins, which is really amazing. You just hold this and hold the drill and just spin it, which is totally awesome. Another note here is his wrist blade here, which is on this rubber piece. If you put it down, boom, it gets the feeling of a Predator-ish look, but on the left arm. And of course, the articulation on this guy, his feet can bend forward and backwards, actually move from them up and down. He's okay, here's also a very negative part with this figure. This figure not gonna fall down. These pieces are gonna make this one a little bit tight so this doesn't get floppy. But the negative part is, to bend this one is really difficult. You need to hold it so you don't just snap it off. And also this one moves, I don't know. Same goes to the hips. They are, sometimes if you move for too much, it pops out. And then same goes to this leg and back. For the bird hair here, it can move forward or backwards. It's on a ball joint. This one doesn't sit there, but yeah, what you gonna do? And here's also a negative for this figure. This one. I mean, it looks cool of this gimmick, but it feels kind of stupid. I don't know about you, but it looks stupid. I mean, look. This is supposed to be rotating, but if you even try to do that, it's so tight that you need actually to pose this guy just like that. You cannot even rotate, which is so stressful and utterly disappointed. And now we go into his shoulders, which is all a ball joint, which is really neat so it just doesn't stay there and then move out of the way, which is really nice. You can also pose them if you want this or front there, like it's like a cannon. And the head sculpt for him is pretty good, but here's also a negative part. You don't get the Mask of Ultimate Power. But because to be honest, the Mask of Ultimate Power is not that interesting of me, because the Ultimate Power is an element, not all the same 6 elements. It's stupid, to be honest. And it's pretty cool that you get a chain with 3 masks of Coulter, Onua, and Tau. Oh god, has he killed these guys? Has he killed them once? From Skull Grinder killed these guys again. That was really scary. And I like how you get this Ikimo shield piece on the chest, which makes him look like a Galvatron from Age of Extinction. You know Galvatron? Yeah, I think you know. But yeah, like I mentioned before, it's a good set, but not great enough. Reasons, well, he's too floppy, he's too bulky, and yeah, there are much parts that doesn't even make sense, like why is the hands there? And I like how these pieces, these X1 looking weapons are on the back. Like if you take this tower right here and he tries to jump on the back, he just falls down on the back and he just can kill Tao. Very effective. Okay, that looks fun. Oh yeah, also take a look at the hands. He has some posable hands. He has 3 hands, 3 fingers there and a posable hand. Thumb, I mean. You know what I mean. I'm not good at commentating, but yeah. And you get these pieces also you can also post them. It's good. Here's a comparison of Oditoas and Ikimo. We can see that he's bigger than Tahumada, and his brother Ikimo, it looks like a little shrimp. Well, Kopaka here, the United Eyes, is a little bit. It's almost almost the size, but he's still a little bit tiny. And here we have a. Oh, here we have also the press Tahu that he realized that Bionicle cancelled. Let's give him some space. Overall, this set is really good. If you don't have if you really wanted a Makuta set to complete your collection, and there's no set at all, hey, you can easily just build him up, so you can have the complete collection. But to be honest, I'm not that impressed of him. Reasons? Well, he has a short time on Journey to 1. He doesn't do much like his Generation 1 counterpart, and he's so weak, to be honest. I mean, he's massive, but if you really want Makuta to be, if you want him to be in my show, he's gonna be like, he's gonna have the form of Umarak the Destroyer. Why I'm saying this is, I'm not gonna have him seems like this forever. I mean, I thought it looks great for a few months, but now it gets too tired. Sorry, but after this, I'm gonna show you a clip where the Devastator show's gonna destroy him. I'm sorry, but sometimes you cannot just make something without a great story. Generation 2 has the lamest story of all time. I'm sorry, but it's true. Generation 1 is their superior. Well, kids these days are not that interested of Bionicle. They don't know. Lego sabotaged it too much. It's Lego's fault that Bionicle had died again. I mean, in the future we might have another Bionicles, maybe a live action movie, but right now it's gonna... Now, Bionicle's gonna be rested. This is my Transformer saying goodbye and roll out. Still doesn't have a comment. This is maybe the final when I say that. Goodbye, Makuta. You'll be missed. I finally did it. Now in return, I'm gonna destroy the towers once and for all. And I'm gonna prove with Chemo, my brother, that I am back. Who's gonna defeat me now? How could you even say that when you are not even a match of the mighty Devastator? It's finally time for you Bionicle beings to be terminated. And we start with you. Oh, you pathetic whelp. You really think there's gonna be someone to beat me? What the? How can you say that you're superior if you haven't faced me?